Back to those rising food prices. Before weather, Santiago talked about the fuel impact, but it doesn't end there. Channel 5's Christian Von Pricing reports our local farmers also getting hit by what's happening in Ukraine.
From the side of the road at his orchard along mile 2.5 in Mercedes.
You don't know what to expect.
Fred Carley knows this year might just be the last for his oranges.
That's the tough part about agriculture sometimes.
Picking off the dead limbs, some of them still here after last year's historic freeze. And now the bloom.
These are little buds just coming out.
And some hope. But this year they're seeing a fifth of the sellable oranges they'd like to see after not just a freeze, 2 years of COVID supply hikes, and now a war half a world away impacting what it'll cost to buy local fertilizer.
When the fertilizer and chemicals are like 3 times more than they were pre-freeze or pre-COVID, well, it just makes it more and more challenging, more and more difficult to figure out what to do.
Carley pays about $2,000 per acre to keep up the trees. And this spring, he says, will be a loss.
We know that that's not enough to probably even pay half the bill.
What's going on? A war in Ukraine and sanctions against Russia and Belarus, making it harder to get fertilizer.
Russia and Belarus are the top producer of most of the fertilizers. So they are the main exporter of fertilizers. So if you have this big disruption in the supply, then that will, of course, have a big impact.
Texas A&M AgriLife economist Samuel Zapata says it's a disruption that could continue.
You need to find other alternatives or other suppliers, and that is going to be difficult.
The spring crop is here, even if it is small, at a time when some orchard owners have decided to give up on citrus and redevelop their land altogether.
Thousands of acres of what I used to farm or grow citrus on is turned into subdivisions or strip malls or some type of retail operation.
What the future holds,
we really don't know.
He'll try to keep this orchard alive. Christian Von Pricing, Channel 5 News.